welcoming yourself to today's inward exploration, open field of awareness and flow, boosting meditation. As you arrive in this practice, it may feel best to be lying down for the part of the breath work that we're going to work through together. So if you're not lying down, just taking the next few moments to get comfortable lying down. You may put something underneath the knees to support the lower back softening and settling. If you need something under the head, maybe that looks like a folded blanket or a small cushion. Making yourself comfortable as you arrive. And if there's anything else that needs to alter before you truly land in your practice, please make those alterations now. And we'll start with 3 simple arrival breaths. So you're going to be breathing in through the nose fully. Open the mouth, let it go. Watch the breath leave you. 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through an open mouth. Let it go. And this one is just for you now. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And returning to natural breathing. And as you return to this natural method of breathing, just notice where in your body you feel your breath. Maybe it's one place, maybe it's a couple of places. Starting with Anapana, breath awareness. And we're going to center ourselves through our centering thought gifted to us by the late Ram Dass. And he says, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. So this breathing technique that we're about to embark on can support us getting a little bit quieter in the mind space, can help us dropping into deeper presence in the body and finding a bit of space between all the dynamics of life itself. Even the in and out breath, there's a dynamic always stirring. So this breathing pattern that we're going to go on and journey together supports you breaking that cycle and finding a little bit of quietude. So when we begin, I'd like you to stay with your awareness in the belly and the chest. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking an active inhale through the nose in 2 pulses. So it'll sound a bit like this: in, out. So it will sound through the breath like, so through the nose, like you're sucking up the air 2 times and then out through the mouth. Give that a little play without us starting officially. Out. And as you do the 2 pulses, it's like the first pulse takes the breath into the belly and the second pulse takes the breath into the chest. So feel the belly filling up with those 2 pulses, and then it's a really passive, relaxed exhale. Not pushing the exhale out, just letting it be released. No effort. We're going to take this in 3 stages: round 1, round 2, round 3, and we're going to increase the speed as we pulse forward. If you are pregnant, please don't do any breath retention. Just stay with a spacious in and out breath. So just letting the breath settle in its natural way for a few rounds before we get started. And we'll do a clearing breath. So one of those arrivals again. Inhale fully, fill up the whole body through the nose, through the open mouth, let it go all the way out. And then in, out. In, out. In, in, out. 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 Belly, chest, release. Belly, chest, release. In, out. Final one before retention. In, out. Inhale fully to your fullest capacity. Pause for here for a moment. And then through the mouth, slowly let it go until nothing is there, and then pause. Suspend in time and space. You don't need to breathe right now. Your cells are oxygenated. Only you know when it's time to welcome the breath in. When you do that, just return to natural breathing. And when you do return to your natural rhythm, just notice what that short taste of breath work has done in your inner space. And then we move into round 2. Let's do another clearing breath. In through the nose. Let it wash away through the mouth. A little bit quicker now. In, out. 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 Just 2 more. In, out. In, out. Fully in. Fill up the entire body with brilliant breath. Pause for a moment. Then through the mouth, slowly with control, let it go. Let it go. And then pause and suspend at the bottom of the breath. Soften the jaw, soften the forehead, the bones, the muscles. Be in the nothingness. And only you know when it's time to bring the breath back. When you do bring the breath back, it's back into your usual rhythm of breathing. Beautifully done. From here, we move into our third and final round, and we go even quicker. We'll only do this for a shorter amount of time, and we'll do one more breath hold. So let's clear the breath before. Inhale fully. Let it go. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. For 10. 9. Keep going. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Fully in, whole body beams brightly with breath. Pause and suspend once you get to the top of your breath, and then slowly exhale through the mouth. At the bottom of the breath, you suspend for the final time in our practice today. Soften into the suspension. Be here now in the space between. What's here with you? And only when you're ready, you return, you welcome the breath back in. When you do return, you notice how beautiful it is to be fluid with the breath once again without shaping or changing it. And I'm going to ask you now to open your field of awareness. Where your awareness goes, energy flows. Let's start by tuning into the sounds in your environment. Take your awareness there. Maybe there's music in that. Maybe there's natural sounds. Maybe there's electrical sounds. Just notice what is here in your soundscape. Letting the sounds be exactly as they are without needing to change them. And now I invite you to become aware of your physical experience, the sensations in your body. Noticing the entire body and any sensations that are here. Maybe a warmth, a coolness, a tingling. Just notice. Let them all be there without needing to change or alter them. And allow your awareness just to free flow between those sensations. And then finally noticing if any thoughts are arising. Just sense the quality of them. Are they past focused, future focused, or are they living and breathing here in this moment, in the present unfolding experience? And now I invite you to open the entire field of awareness, taking all of those parts into consideration, sounds, sensations, thoughts, and allow yourself to flow freely now between those anchor points in this practice. Dancing between the physical, the soundscape, the mind space, without too much friction or effort. Letting yourself be fluid in your practice now. Stay with curiosity and explore freely. You are the sky itself, open, wide, boundless, with ample space for each thought, feeling, sound to exist and breathe without resistance or any grasping. As you continue to breathe, notice how each moment arises naturally. It doesn't need to be forced. With each exhale, feel yourself settling deeper into expansive awareness. There's nowhere to be, nothing to achieve, only this gentle, restful awareness, present and now. Let this state of open awareness become just a natural way of being. Like water finding its way back to the ocean, open, receptive, moving with ease in whatever direction feels right. Keep expanding that field of awareness. And then allow your entire awareness to drop into the heart space, the center of your chest. Just finding the breath here for a few rounds. Noticing what's present for you as you tune into this part of you. And here we place some positive affirmations to support us expanding this flow state. Feel free to repeat each affirmation in the space between internally or out loud. Or simply allow your consciousness, your awareness to marinate, being bathed in these statements. I trust in the natural rhythm of life. I allow each moment to unfold without resistance. I meet challenges with adaptability and grace. Where I place my energy flows. I embrace each opportunity with confidence and clarity. And then allowing yourself to receive any other statements that might be present in your mind, your heart, your body, anything else you want to bring importance to. And then gently allow yourself to connect back into the physical body. Noticing any areas of you that are in contact with the support or ground beneath you. And over the next few moments, as we come back up and out of this practice, start to bring some subtle movements into the fingers, the toes. And if it feels right, you might stretch the arms up over the head, stretching toes to fingers, fingers to toes. And if you're lying down, you might roll over to your favorite side and just take a little pause here. And gently pressing your way back up, blinking the eyes open when you're ready.